What is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are here in Genshin Impact, and we are in the music minigame, and today we are just gonna have a chill little, probably short stream today, and I've been meaning to do this, and we just never really found the time for it, but we've been playing a lot of Blasphemous. We finally beat the first game. We platinumed it, which is great. So today we are just going to be chilling today and just playing some of this mini game and listening to some music and chilling. And that's just kind of the plan for today. So yeah, we're just got to be going through here. Let's see here. There's... I'm just gonna try to vibe out to see. So they're all about... That's nice. This was such a cool looking dragon. I feel like he didn't get his flowers in the game. Okay. So I think these are just like region specific songs, and then these are more of the hype ones. What about this? Oh, okay, that's what that area is. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna be playing some music. Will this get copywritten? Who knows? I don't think any Hoyoverse music gets copywritten because it's like Chinese, and China. Actually, I don't really know a lot about the Chinese copyright law, or if there's like an American branch that slaps it down or what. But I do hear, ironically enough, I do hear a lot of like Hoyoverse music in the background of other people's videos and vlogs and stuff. And it's like, I don't know if they do licensing or if it's just free for people to use, as long as it's just like, you know, subtle background music kind of stuff. So we will see. Let's get into the character stuff first. Do some character stuff. Dude. These are all the singing ones. And it's like, where are these songs in the game? This is what I don't understand. It's like, I don't hear these songs in the game. Who is she? Hey, why is this one here? Most of them have, like, singers. But this one's just kind of, like, background music sounding. Ooh. That one's probably my favorite playlist by far, just because it's got like not just orchestral music in it. It's not really in order. It's weird. It's like Mondstadt, Leeway. It's like in order from here on down, and then it's like whatever's the newest, whatever's the newest, whatever's the newest, whatever's the newest. Why is this not organized? So we got a lot. I don't know what a lot of the rewards are. I think it's mostly, let's get up here. There's a little shop, but it's all just stylistic stuff, so it doesn't really matter that much. Honestly, some of these are cool. I'm more leaning towards this one, the moon. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for those. Yeah. And dude, it's so confusing how to access this too, because here.
With you next time.
This is how you access this. You go into items and then you select this item, and it's just like, I don't like that they do that with some of these. On one hand, okay, kind of cool, it makes sense in terms of like you're going into this item. But then also on the other hand, it's like I feel like there could be a better way to have these things represented on this main screen somewhere. You know? My god, my bitrate again today. What is going on? This entire, like, last week, from today until this time last week, has just been so bad. My bitrate has been in the garbage, and I do not know why. It's annoying. Anyways, Then what's this one? This is just everything? Yeah, this is everything. Okay. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's just go with these. These sound awesome. Alright. We haven't played this, so let's start out easy, and then we'll go from there. Ooh, okay.
Traveling in the night you lift me in. I feel you in Dallas blew off wind.
Yeah, these songs are so beautiful and nice. It's like, where are they in the game, though, bro? I want to hear them in the game so much. And not just like on the YouTube video that they released to hype people up.
This journey of ours has been bittersweet.
I just needed to get used to the what buttons we use because I couldn't remember because we haven't done anything like this.
If you were here standing next to me, would you know how I feel and see what I see? Know that I will always try, find your rhythm and rhyme. Though the nights are long and dark, I see you shining bright. And no matter where you are, you've come with me this far, showing the way when all is falls apart.
Okay, obviously this is on the easiest difficulty, so...
When the snow melts away and the ice finally breaks, have you taken off? Are you already on your way? No matter where you are, I've come with you this far. I'm never really lost. Our paths will surely cross.
Okay, that's a lot of tail end there, silence. Okay. Boom. Oh, frick. My, shoot. Hold on. My chat thingy is up. Go to song selection. Nice. Yeah, that was great. What the frick? Not having me... What the heck? Hold on. Is it not logging in? Hey, what's up? Sorry, what the heck? My chat is not opening properly. I had to go through some other thing to do it. Alright, so what is happening? Why is my... God dang it. Okay, for some reason my chat is not working, so I have to pull it up on a tab. Shoot. well, I have that open.
The way when all is falls apart.
Alright. Well, that's flaming weird. Alright, hold on. Let me refresh something and see if this will help. What the frick? Wait, hold on. What the hell? Okay, that's... Okay, I don't know why that's doing that. Alright. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone. Technical difficulties as per usual. Alright. Well. Now... What's happening with Restreamer? It is acting like buns. Let me check on Twitch real quick. Alright, we'll get back into it in 1 second, guys. Sorry about this. My chat extension is just not working. I just need to double check. Come on. Dude. Okay, it's showing it's working and it's good. Okay. Well. Yeah, I think I need to look into a better Restreamer. Because I've been using Restream for a while. And honestly, it's just becoming tougher and tougher with some of this stuff. So, I might need to look into a new alternative to do simultaneous streaming on YouTube and Twitch. But whatever. Unfortunately. Alright, well, way to pop this out. Well, there is not. Wow, that's obnoxious. Okay, well, whatever. Just use that temporarily. Alright, moving on. Moving on. Alright, next song. Actually, doesn't look like we've done any of these songs other than that first one. Let's go. Wait, normal? Wait, that was normal? Wow, normal to hard is a massive jump. Alright, let's do this. Next song. Wow, this is way harder. This is bad. This is bad.
Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy. That's what journey means. Can't see the scene ahead's blurry, but we still must pursue the dream. Travel through the heights and shallows, put on a sturdy shell to face the perils. I hear about your last trace. Love is shining bright in the deep night. Stand up to fight many times and know what's wrong or right. The scars will find us.
Close on some of these.
Do not fear the road not taken. The outer is a problem. Tomorrow, go gentle in the good night. The day I wanna seize comes with the greetings of the breeze. Will there be brighter day? Please
I'm fudging up.
tell me.
Beautiful song. Again, I wish they integrated these songs more into the game. That's like one of the biggest detractors. They make such beautiful songs like this, and then it's just like for a YouTube video somewhere. And sometimes it's not even for like the announcement video. It's just like a randomly one that they will drop.
Travel through infinite dusks and dawns, break through the strong tide to reach the other side.
Oh my god. I get into the rhythm and then they shift the rhythm off by one button and then it F's me up.
Some words are heavy when some words are light. We are like two meteors that miss each other. We'll finally
And I do wish there was a bit more color differentiation.
to catch up with the sunlight, with the brightest light. The moon breeze softly touch my feet. The freedom I wanna seize takes me to another place. At the journey.
They haven't even started using the outer buttons either.
Story will go on, the quest along the way.
Oh my god. Yikes. Wow. We fumbled a lot of that. I think definitely some of these are like, you need to know the song and you need to know the rhythm, shape, or form. And, yeah. I feel like trying to do the hard on some of these songs you've never heard before is just like, you have no idea what the kind of like vibe of the song's gonna be. And this had a lot of just like X square right and then square right down, where it's just like runs of 3. And I kept fumbling those.
Love is shining bright in the deep night. Stand up.
Yeah, and it's weird because like this is I think this was for the anime. Same with this one. Which, by the way, when the hell's the anime coming out? And then there's these ones where it's just like it's kind of randomly for characters. I think we're gonna do a chill. Okay, this one seems less hard. It's 1 less star. Why'd you have to do that? Oh my god, I'm freaking up so bad. Okay, this one is a lot more orchestral than the other ones, obviously. Dang it! Oh my god, I keep hitting down instead of right. That's my faux pas. Ooh, dude, that sounded awesome. Dude. Oh my god, I keep fumbling at the come up in clusters and it's just like, no! Yikes. Yikes. Oh, maybe one more? Or Yeah, one more, and then we'll have 600, and then we can buy a new game for it. Okay. Lock in, lock in, lock in. I keep fumbling these. It's only 4 buttons. We're not even using the full set. I need to get used to the roll because they keep doing it in every song. Dang it, I keep mixing up the X and square buttons. Yikes. I keep skipping the right. I keep skipping the right. Sometimes when it goes down right square, I end up going down square X. I just keep skipping hitting right. I don't play a lot of rhythm games, but yeah, the control setup for this one feels weird. Yeah, this looks so weird, and I really don't get it, but I checked my bitrate on, like, everything, and it all looks good, but then I look at my OBS, and it's, like, in the toilet, and I'm like, I don't get what OBS is reading, because I'm seeing the bitrate picker on, Twitch, and it says, it's all green, all good, and I'm like, it looks like it's in the toilet on my OBS, and it's like, I don't get what OBS is reading. Ooh. Need metal going, baby. Oh my god, that's so many stars. Look at this. This is bullshit. If it's legendary, it should be almost max stars or -1 star. These are only increasing by 1 difficulty from hard to legendary. Alright, let's get some metal going. Fucking jet going on here. Like, this is what I want to hear more of. Which we never will. Because this game is way more... Oh my god, I messed up that. why I prefer Guitar Hero, because Guitar Hero is like specific chords tied to each button. Where this is just kind of like the rhythm. Like, it's a rhythm game, obviously. I prefer it when the rhythm game's more in tune with a specific instrument. So you're more attuned with what it should sound like, what each button should sound like. Ooh. Like always, their music department for this company, it fucking rips. They do such good work with all of their music. Even though Genshin probably has, I think, the most boring music out of, like, their big three. Just because so much of it is orchestral, and I feel like, I can get very easily tired with orchestral music. But they do a good job of, like, working in other influences, but this was awesome. This definitely feels something more of, Starlight Express! No. Honkai Star Rail. Or something more tuned with, Zenless Zone Zero. Because it's more modern instrumentation. Or this one. This is definitely Zenless Zone Zero. The pop group that we're dealing with is 100% this vibe. All of these are like roughly 2 to 3 minutes. There's very few of them that are longer than that. Or shorter. There's some that's like 1 minute and change. Yeah, this one's so short. Alright. I'm sweaty. Oh, we got the bugle. Bugle out. I was early on that one that I messed up on. Like, this one's so hard to, like, get. Oh. It's square instead of X for those. Oh, what is wrong with me at the whole? Actually, I haven't even really been paying attention to the percentages. Okay, hold on, let's look at these Oh. Wait, they don't really show the percentages on here. Okay, 80. 80. 90. 80. 80. So 80s around where we normally are with songs that we don't really know anything about.
Hope shine steadfast, a beacon true to come over until the end of tunnel. This melody will embrace you. I'm waiting here, waiting for you.
Yeah. Next one, let's do. This honestly just makes me want to play like Rock Band Guitar Hero. Or Rocksmith. Jesus God. Rocksmith was awesome, but that was such a pain in the ass to set up. Which it shouldn't be, but it is. Well, I can see how this will get a very hard difficulty if we're mainly following the guitar.
Across the starry ocean, to find you stray, this song's for you. A constant light, will clear the deep night. It's your home again, just this moment stay for you. The voice of empathy space down, a self-go sound to reach you there. No doubt too deep, the faith that I keep. I'm waiting here for you, return one day.
Dude, I keep meaning to do this. I need to sit down and listen to like all the music across all the different games.
It starts so fade to cold dark night. Hope shine steadfast, a beacon true to come over until the end of tunnel. This melody will embrace you. I'm waiting here.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. Yes, kick that drum. Very soft. I think it should have been a hard ending, where they just like really kick up the drums and guitar and then hard end. That was a really good one.
Hope shine steadfast, a beacon true to come over until the end of tunnel. This let's not stay brighter.
Ooh, okay, this one's actually got less stars than normal. Oh, we're rocking the keyboard. Oh, fuck my life, what? How is this less stars than the previous? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. They're lying to us. No.
When the night is closing in and you feel the darkness growing, hope is fading every day. Deep in my heart there is a fire glowing, light the spark and hear the engines roaring. Ride with me through the storm, together we'll find a way. Let's not stay burn brighter. Can't you see it's love whatever? This is our moment, now is our time, so follow me to.
Again, they're still not using the side buttons, because I think those are relegated for any of the difficulties higher than this one. Oh yeah, and speaking of nothing at all, I still need to watch K-Pop Demon Hunters. And have they announced whether or not they're doing a sequel to that? Because, like, it would be insane not to do some sort of sequel. And I mean real sequel, not like a TV show, because I think that would kind of fuck it up. Speaking of fucking it up.
When your faith is shaking, trust in me, the tide is breaking. Head into the light, I'm here by your side. I never will let you go. Let your flame burn brighter. Stand with me and be united. This
God
is our
dang it.
moment, now is our time. So follow me to the finish line. Let's just run away, and destiny is where we make it right. One day, rise up tonight.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Almost. We messed up on the X. Oh, 92%. Yeah. That one, I think, is my least favorite so far. Just because I don't know. It started off very strongly, but then it just kind of felt bland. Yeah, for some reason that just reminded me of K-pop Demon Hunters. I still need to watch that. I heard a lot of really good things about it. Maybe this will be But yeah, they should do I wonder if they'll do another movie, which obviously one of the biggest parts of it is the songs in it, which I feel like Disney movies don't do songs anymore. Mainly because Disney movies are mostly... It feels like they went with Pixar does all their CGI movies, and then Disney is just doing all the live-action remake bullshit. And it's like... No. And it's kind of surprising. I haven't really watched any of the live-action remakes. I watched a few of them when they first started doing them, and then I'm like, wow, these are very mid or bad, so I stopped watching those like 10 years ago. Which, yeah, they've been doing live-action remakes for like 15 years now. That's crazy. But all their animated movies used to have like musicals and stuff and songs in them. And now thinking about it now, Disney really doesn't do that anymore. So it's like, K-pop Demon Hunters slid right in there for that. And hopefully they do another one that's pretty dope as well. I don't think they could do it as a series, because I feel like the music is a big part of it. And they would either make one really good song that they just repeat every episode, or they'd try to make a song every episode and it would just turn out mid. So like, I don't think they could do a TV show. Unless it was like 4 or 5 episodes and it's basically like one movie just spread out, where it's all building up to one big performance or something. Maybe that way. But I haven't even watched it yet, so I have no idea the vibe of it. Well, I know roughly the vibe because of the memes, but... yeah. I wonder how they're gonna handle that, because yeah, that thing popped off so goddamn hard. Yeah, that mid-ass song just reminded me of it. Well, this is way more monotone than I thought it was. Did it not show there 2 colors? Oh, god damn it, of course when I go to scratch my face is when they start doing the rolls. Must not. Crash face. Dude, when is To Be Hero X coming back? I watched that like a few months ago. It was so fucking good, and I can't wait for the next season. And I was actually thinking about rewatching it, which, like, if you don't know me, that is big. There are not a lot of anime that I rewatch. I'm very much a one and done kind of person. Even some of my favorite animes of all time, I've only really watched maybe twice. There's something about anime that's like, it's never the thing I put on to go to sleep to. That's always American cartoons. Simpsons. And I still need to finish, oh, what was that anime that was, or not anime, it was the Chinese animation that was popping off. The, mystery something. Has like all the magic in it. I started like the first 4 or 5 episodes of that, and I took a break and I haven't went back to it. What was it? It wasn't Mystery Dungeon. It was fucking Pokemon. It was oh my god, we're almost at the end of the list. A lot of these are bangers. Master of Mystery, maybe it was called that.
The birds soar from their cage, sunbeams filter through the foliage, flames grow within mortal courage, and I hope you won't be tainted by fate, nothing to fear, so go alone.
Dang it. Oh, I hit in instead of down.
By the grace of pain, hundreds of times you'll fight in the ruins.
Yeah, this is so Disney vibes. Just like the overall feel of it.
From the heart to the vein. Stay awake, don't fall asleep. The way is long and the gloom is deep. Embers blown in the heart still see. And I hope you won't be tainted by fate. Nothing to fear, never look back. Go ahead. Though bones and minds were chained, you cut down the thorns again and again. Your pride will not be slain. From the heart to the
Ooh, this part's nice. Dang it, no! Yes. What is the power ballad would this be called? Rock and roll. Alright. That was a lot more subtler than I thought it was going to. I thought based on the picture it was gonna like pick up to be a lot more intense. Two more. This one's gonna be chill. Chill to the max. Fuck. Fuck. I fucked up the zone. I fucked up the zone. I got way more better with the association of like where they are to the buttons. That's obviously one of the biggest things that you need to do. It's like not even think about it, but just see their position and know automatically what button it is. Rather than having to watch it at the very end to be like, what button? That's a very nice sound. How is the hard 2 stars? That's crazy. It should not be a hard then.
La 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 la
Bro, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel to try to make this one any kind of difficulty. We're gonna try this on harder. I'll bring in like 6 more laws and just really break it down for us. Oh fuck, they did. They brought in more Lottie D's. They showed me up. No! Jet! Oh! Damn it. Ah. I double tapped X like a dumbass. Yeah. So close from getting 100 on that. Sons of bitches. Alright. Honestly, I was surprised that there weren't as many ones with like people singing in them. Alright. Yeah, these guys should be in there too. Like, there were some characters that had no audio ones, so these guys should definitely be in there. Oh, yeah. Why is she not in it? What? Okay, hold on. Yeah, all character-based ones should be. Oh, they split that area into 2 different albums. Ooh. Why does this sound like 1920s mystery funk? No. Why is this? This should be in here. All character-based ones should be in one category, bro. What? Oh, okay, it's going more into their theme, okay. This is so the most generic walking around town business. Okay, I do not have an ear for Chinese opera. I can't. I keep trying. Like, every time it comes up, it just feels like nails on the chalkboard to me. The pitch of it. And then, like, the intonation that she does. Sick. Dude, where the fuck's Child? I want to see him more, and I want to see what's his beast mode looking like now. A lot of the music here is directly connected to characters. Time to shine. Like, what's this? That sounds a bit more French, like the harmonic-y vibes. Remember when she was a threat and it was like over 3 different regions and then we just whooped her ass and then they've just been cycling in people? Yes. Go traditional sound and then bring in some like metal and drum and kick the shit out of the drums. I hate this. It's just like... It just feels like nothing to me. Although they are using the sax, it feels like... Ooh, hello. Or perhaps some sort of bassoon. Getting the shit out of that keyboard. Oh, it's a remix of that one. Oh, it's a remix of the La 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 song. No. I feel like that's just a general mischievous background song and not super tight. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Alright. Again, why isn't this in the other section? Ooh, organ. Dubstepping it. Oh, I should have paid attention to, like, the, time. So far, there's barely been any songs that are over 3. Wow, slapping the shit out of that bass. This almost sounds like a remix of a Mario song. Like it's a dubstep remix. Yeah, what's going on with some of these? Some of these are dubsteppy, and it's just like, it's thought we kind of moved past that. Not full dubstep. What? There's got to be a music genre that's got that name, where it's like it's half EDM and then half dubstep, but it doesn't go full dubstep, but it's definitely got like some flourishes or like things that like definitely remind you of it. There's got to be an in between. Well, yeah, I think we are gonna call it for today, guys. We listened to like a lot of the music that I wanted to. There's still some in here that I would like to, so maybe in the future we'll do another stream like this, a little bib stream where we continue just playing around in here. Hold on. Yikes. All right, so we are gonna get started on Blasphemous 2 tomorrow, since we've platinumed Blasphemous 1. Yay! Yesterday, I literally just shot right through that game in, like, I think 5 hours. I just sat down and just committed and beat the first 4 bosses in 3 hours, as well as beat the whole game without using any healing flasks, which is another trophy. Which I didn't realize it was the whole game I needed to beat like that. I thought it was just the first 4 bosses. And then it didn't pop, and I'm like, and then I had to beat the rest of the game. And then I got the platinum, baby. Pretty quickly, actually. But yeah, we're gonna get started on Blasphemous 2. Blasphemous 1 has been a banger, and I've been so obsessed with it. So much so that I bought the second one. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out on day 2024 on the short little stream. Next week, we should be doing more Zenless on Zero. I need to check exactly on what day the update happens, but whatever that day is, we'll do that. But basically, from tomorrow on to whenever the Zenless on Zero update happens, we're just going to be playing Blasphemous 2. Just straight up. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. And like always, links down below for all the usual stuff. Blue Sky, Twitter, links over to my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. And I will catch you back here tomorrow with some Blasphemous 2. See ya.